in relating to God. We could not be perfect enough to get to heaven. The only way that we could ever go to heaven would be if we kept every rule, every regulation, never made a mistake when we're typing, never had to erase anything when we were writing something. That is the only way that we could ever be in a perfect holy place with a perfect holy God. And yet God, seeing that we cannot do that, says, all right, you can't be perfect enough to come to this perfect place. That's where I will give you my grace. That's where I will bring you in. The admission is by grace and grace alone. In fact, read this verse with me out of Romans 11, chapter 11, verse 6. Read it with me. And if by grace, then it cannot be based on works. If it were, grace would no longer be grace, right? And yet, many of us live as though we are trying to be good enough to still make it into heaven because somehow we feel like we earned it or tried to earn it. And yet this verse says, no, if you try and do that, grace wouldn't be grace. You cannot attach any sort of works. You cannot even attach 1% of works onto that relationship to allow you to be in a relationship with God. He gives it fully by grace. You cannot add anything to it. If you were, what you're saying is the death of Jesus did not pay it full enough. I need to do something to be in relationship, whereas God says, nope, it's fully by my son Jesus dying on the cross for you that you receive in faith.